Alright, so we have 6 torches, and we have some cobblestone slabs. Do I care which direction we go? Probably not. Let's go this way. And we're gonna do bottom slabs for pathway. See, we're gonna have mobs spawning down there now that we're going that direction. We'll have to deal with. 1, 2. Hang on, we're gonna... Okay. So that's where our mob farm's gonna end up. For now, I don't think I need to make this bigger than 1. But we do need to now make a platform here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm on normal difficulty. Is that what I want to stay on? I don't know. Okay, so trying to think this through. If this is their feet, but the thing is that that's where we're gonna be, so that actually needs to be where their feet are so that they can't, so that I can't see their faces. Oops. And we're gonna do it too wide because I'd like to try to get spiders. We're gonna need the string. I know this is tiny. We'll make it bigger. I'm just trying to figure stuff out at the moment. About how big I want to make it. I mean, granted, I'm gonna be like killing everything, running down there, waiting, coming back, killing everything, running down there. Yeah, it's just gonna be a circus event. Alright, so we enclose this bit. Gonna need more cobble. Two, 3. It's the ceiling. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sure. What the heck? And then we close in the back. And I've got all this that I want to light up or place blocks in. We need more blocks. Let's get rid of you. Here's a question now that I'm starting to build this. If an item drops here, I have no way to get it. So I actually need to do this all the way around. Okay. But I have a feeling... Why are you blurry? Why is the sky blurry? That's so messed up. Okay. I don't want spiders spawning under there. I don't think they would, but I don't want to chance it either. So then this would be half slabs here, half slabs here. Okay, so we're gonna need more space around the edge. This way, so that I can then create a wall around it in case I get knocked back for some reason. Waffles. You have waffles. Yum. Yum yum. See, yep, spiders would have spawned under there. That's a thought, though. Actually, no, they wouldn't, because these are not slabs. All right. That look about it, everywhere. We need to add probably another bit on this side, and then we can close it in. Breakfast for dinner always rocks. People should do it more often. All right. That. Just make it look uniform. All right. You need a torch right there. So we have 3 torches left. We need to pull you out, turn you into a solid block, and then do that here and on the other side. Now it's all, but see here, they can see me on that second side, which is what causes the creepers to blow up.
Congratulations, you've just officially become a dog of the military.
It is Skyblock. Hi, Bacon. Thank you for the subscription. I am trying to figure out how to do this so that when I stand here, they don't see the things that spawn on this second row are going to see me. But I've seen people make farms like this when they're getting started and okay, so like if they're here, I'm just trying to visualize this because that's a whole block, so they can spawn there. And I had the slab there, I could punch them that way, but the problem then is I can't reach the drops. They totally couldn't see me if I did that. How do people do this? Not the way I'm doing it, clearly. So if we brought it down one. I mean, yes, I know I turned off mob griefing, but I would really like to know how to do this without making creepers want to blow up and skeletons want to shoot me and sorry. It just comes on me all of a sudden. It doesn't like give me a warning. You don't have any like throat tickle that you have to like want to clear your throat for. So if we did that, and I did... I'm probably not going to be able to get any of those. Give me just a minute. So here, I'll still be able to... I need more space back there, but I'll still be able to kill them, and then we can have a walkthrough once they're cleared to walk down there to pick everything up. I know this sounds really janky, but it's just until we have more water anyway. I mean, I guess I could learn how to do a... Dang it! Okay, so where am I falling to here? Okay. Yeah. That was fun. Anyway. Nah, I don't know what I was thinking, so... Moving on! Oh, I could figure out how to make a waterless mob farm that is a drop type. But I'm not so sure I want to spend the time grinding the cobblestone for it. Can you imagine how much cobblestone I would need for that? A lot, that's for sure. This is going to be where I'm putting a fence, so it's just to keep me from falling off. Do I happen to have a tree? I'm gonna need a lot more trees than what I've been getting. Yes, good. I can go chop down a tree. Alright, so what I would do is here would be another thing so that once they're all dead, I can come down here and run along and collect drops. But when I want to kill them, I can stand here and whack their feet, and they won't be able to see me, which prevents that problem. So I need to do that on the other side as well. And hope for some spiders. Okay, so we need to get rid of the slabs up here. And I'm sorry if the heart jiggling, wiggling is going to drive you nuts. I have no food right now. So, just gonna have to drive you nuts. And then this layer. Don't move forward. Because of you, I received my first and only affiliate payment of the year 2 weeks ago from you guys supporting me. So that was really nice. I was able to use that. I am redecorating my bedroom a little bit since, I mean, we moved, so I have a whole new bedroom to decorate. And so that money went to... Why are you lit up there? That money went to helping me get stuff for my bedroom to make it nice and pretty. But yeah. I also got the kitties some treats. So if you guys are loving the kitties, then yeah, they got some treats. Alright, so there's that. And we'll need to get fencing. And I don't have enough torches. So we'll need to take care of that pretty quickly. But now I can stand here and I can whack at them here without them getting me on both sides. And then once the farm is clear, I can run along and pick up all the drops. It's the way it is. It's just the way it is. Let's get this tree. See, we already have our first something or other. Our first whatever. So the stairway is here, isn't it? I'm gonna want to go down there and light it up. Just the one thing over there? And did it disappear? It looks like it did. What? Am I too far away? Ooh, there we go. Maybe I was too far away. Looks like we definitely have at least two skeletons, a creeper, and a zombie. That's my guess. And I want to put another block up there because it looks lopsided. Come on, give us a sapling. Oh, good. Sapling. Not a single apple. And only the one sapling. Man. That's terrible. Okay, so we need to come down here a little bit. Probably lower. All right. Don't need that one. Okay. We have one more torch that we can put here. And we can start whacking mobs. I need fences yet around the outside here. See, I hit them and they go the other side. I mean, now I know why people tend to do only one wide. But I need spiders, which is why this is too wide. Well, this is painful. Of course. Well, thank you, mob griefing. There's my first official death. Alright, well... we have a bone. One single bone. Yeah. Okay, so I realize this mob farm is pretty crummy, but it's what we've got right now. So our next step is to begin working on some Botania, getting some mana. Getting pumpkin seeds, which we can break tall grass to try to get pumpkin and melon seeds. Keep chopping down trees, making cobble. And eventually we'll figure out making a better mob farm than this. Because you get 1-2 zombies. Can hope for carrots or potatoes. Yeah, so we're needing to make some progress here. Floramancing, I am. Yes. Where's my book? Yep, help out there, pure daisy. Yep. We need to get the stuff to be able to make a mana spreader. My pardons for the yawning. In order to have infinite cobble, infinite dirt, infinite water, we're going to make some rods. In order to make rods, we need to make runes. And in order to make some of those runes, we're going to need to go to the nether. That's kind of the progress, because we're going to need a mushroom. And the only way to get mushrooms in the overworld is to forage, this shift right clicking on the grass, through mycelium. The only way to make mycelium is to get an infested spore, and an infested spore for a recipe requires what class? A mushroom. So, we have to go to the nether to make infinite dirt, infinite cobble, infinite water. Actually, might not need it for cobble. Cobble we need... Oh, no, for cobble we need a fire rune and a water rune. And fire is... oh, well, hang on. It might need... Yeah. Nether brick. It is Rod of the Depths. Yeah, so we can't do that one just yet. The water one requires just Rune of Water and a water bottle. And the water... So we're gonna need ores. So we need to do the orchid, and the orchid is cheaper in the Garden of Glass by a large amount. It's just petals. Petals we have. But we need mana. So we're gonna need to make an endoflame. Remember, they die. So in order to preserve them as long as possible, we need a lot of fuel set up, and in order to get fuel we need trees. Creepers. Come on over here. Hi. Yeah, stand on that side. Great. Oh, I should have left the gunpowder over there. More things need to spawn. Go! So to make a mana spreader, we're gonna need a little bit more of this. How much do we have? 2. I need 4. Alright, to make our first mana spreader. I'm gonna need to make some cobblestone. So we need more wood. We need more wood. Hey, some skellies. That could help. Of course. One bone. Eek. I suppose we should use them. We need to try to get pumpkins because we need to make fell pumpkins in order to do the blazes. And we'll need blazes to get to the nether at some point. We need iron to get to the nether too, but yeah. Okay, so the spreader recipe is changed in the Garden of Glass. I don't believe... Yeah, it's just the... Oh, so we need one more. We need 7 living wood, not 6. Well... We are currently... without wood. So, yeah. Let's try to get some pumpkins. There we go. Pumpkin seeds. Yay! We try for melon. Nope. Alright, we're gonna... There we go. Get a tree. Grab the hoe. Plant the pumpkin seed here. Wait, it won't overwrite. Ooh, look at all the funness happening over there. Okay, and we'll do this one more time and see about melon. Nope, no melon. All right. Go over here. Yeah, so clearly not so great with the farm here, but it's only until we have something better, so. And then we'll have less hits of things eventually when we have mana steel or iron. Prefer mana steel, you know me. Oh, this really sucks. Maybe I will only make it one wide and try to do just a spider only farm. Because this is dizzying, and I'm sure it's dizzying for you too, me going back and forth. Alright, so that gave us a few more bones. So if I do, you can do a spider only farm if you make it so that it's 1.5 blocks tall. Because I believe spiders can spawn in 1.5 high spaces. They need 3x3 on the floor, but I think the height is 1.5. I don't think 2 is required. Or if it is 2, if it's a upper slab, it still counts as a transparent block for spawning purposes. I'm trying to remember. I've never had to do things like this. Usually modded sky blocks have other methods for what I'm trying to do. Ooh, an apple. Oh, that'll be lovely. Alright, so we can make our first spreader. And mana pool. Alright. Where do we want to put these? This way. Sure. So we'll have it 3 wide over here just because it's be nice to have a platform. And then mana pool would be good about there with the spreader. All right, so eventually we'll want Endoflame. We could get through to 1. We don't have the fuel capacity yet that I want, but we'll get there, and then we'll have our first bit of mana, and that'll be nice. Okay. Lost that one. All right. So what we need are pumpkins for fell pumpkins so that we can make the blaze the blaze mesh. We'll be able to convert those into obsidian using the pure daisy. That'll get us into the nether with a fire charge. Okay. For the blazes, we're going to need iron rods, so we're going to need to make the orchid. This is why we're working towards getting some mana so we can do that. So yeah, those are the things we're working on. Let's do another stack. All right. So do that. Go over here. We're gonna, ooh, give me you. Make you a perfect square. Did I add lighting problems somewhere? Does not appear so yet. All right, and then we're gonna change that to be 1 wide, and we'll have to make a spider spawner as well. Does anyone want to Google a 1.12 skyblock spider only farm? No water. And I really do think it's just a spawning platform that has 1.5 height spacing. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to perhaps put it opposite this one. We're going to change this to be only 1 wide because going back and forth and trying to beat things up with that space is dumb. So we're actually going to break in here. We're going to take the ceiling down a level because remember I moved it down. So there's actually an extra space in here that's not needed. I'm going to need to get a new pick. Okay. We'll do that. And we'll take down this whole wall, move it in. Maybe that's been my problem all along, is that I've been trying to make it too wide because other modded skyblocks have other ways of killing mobs relatively early, like with fans and pushing them into a corner. Whereas we don't have those things here at mob generation because of the fact that it's just one tiny little strip. Nothing I can do about that. One bucket of water and very little cobblestone. More cobblestone, I could create a drop trap. It would be slow, but I could create one. Yeah. We're just figuring out how to get started, right? I would love to learn how to make a uber awesome skyblock 2, 3 here. Mob farm. Definitely want to learn how to do that. It has to be vanilla because Botania doesn't have a whole lot in the way of assistance with mob spawning mechanics in that way. Make it the same. Put torches up here. I could slab it. I have all the stuff I need. That way I don't have to waste torches right now. Have a tree yet? No. Can't wait till I have more dirt. The tree situation is really slow. Alright, we're just gonna leave this alone back here. So now we have a new mob farm here. I think they can still see me up there, but when I stand out here and hit them, I'll be able to hit them all. Be able to just... I need a fence. Yeah. And then on this side, I will try and do a spider farm. Okay. There's our first bit of charcoal. Start building up a supply. I can't see to the other side to know if there's anything spawning in there right now. You would think with absolutely no other spawning spaces anywhere that there would be things spawning in there. So what else can I do? What else can I do? I know what we're working toward. A better mob spawner system that... Okay. For a sky block, I would definitely want to do one eventually that has a water flushing system We're gonna have an ender pearl issue doing that, but eventually we'll be able to use the ventriculotus to catch the endermen that are teleporting out of the water and pull them into the death zone of the trap. We won't be able to do it right away because I'm pretty sure the ventriculotus requires at least a tier 2 rune, at least one. Oh yeah, the tier 3 runes. Sloth and lust. Of course we need to do air and autumn. Those aren't quite so bad. That might be hard. But this doesn't need summer. Okay, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a while. Is anything spawning? Does it need more than the one space? Am I really screwed over now? This totally should have spawned things if this is the... Maybe I should make a funnel. I'm gonna need like 10 stacks of cobble to do a basic funnel farm. By funnel, I just mean from the ground layer you go up, and it's a sky one, and then the first layer is just a ridge around the hole with trapdoors, and then you go up 3, and then you do another one that's it'll look like a target by the time you're done. It'll have blocks above the drop spots, and then like gaps with trapdoors. So it's just gonna try to encourage mobs to keep walking around and funneling down till they drop to where you're going to be doing the killing. The challenge with a drop trap like that is that you need to make sure that you're still within range of idle movement of mobs, because if you get to a certain point away from you, mobs just stand there, and then even further away they instantly despawn. So you want them within the range that they're going to wander around mindlessly, which I think is actually under 32 blocks away from you. So the top spawning pad can only be 32 blocks away. And then you work, you make the funnel from there. So when they actually get to the killing chamber, they're not going to be one hit kill, because some of them aren't going to be dropping that far. Yeah. But I'm going to need like 10 to 12 stacks of cobble, which means standing and grinding a lot of cobble. I mean, what else am I doing right now, though? I need food, waiting for food to grow. This is clearly not working. Trees, I need trees, and they're not growing. I mean, we're just at the early part of the game where I'm just waiting for things to happen. Alright, so let me draw this out. Where's my pencil? I have a graph paper that I always have with me, but it's just gonna be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 4, 5, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, so if 31 is the last layer of the mob trap, then we have a drop of 3, so we can get enderman, and a drop of 3. Final drop 1, 2, 8, 9, 10. Would be nice to be around 12, because it'll get them down to about half health. So it looks like I could get There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiers of the funnel. Seven floors before a 12 block drop. So that's possible. That's a decent amount of spawning spaces. It's a lot of cobble. And it's probably something I'm going to want to try and build as much of all at once. Or I'll need a bunch of torches to light up the mob farm while I build it. Thoughts? Anyone? I know I've got some people watching me. The type of farm that I'm thinking of, if you want to Google, would be Monkey Farm made a waterless mob farm way back in the day that I believe still works. Because mob AI moving mechanics, moving behaviors haven't changed all that much. That means standing here and collecting pebbles while we wait for trees and food. Essentially. That's what we're doing. Yep. Every so often, just look for other things. This is the stuff that if you're watching a Let's Play on YouTube, you don't have to see. But again, I'm here. You can chat with me, ask me questions, get to know me. That's cool. Since August, I don't know if how many of you have visited since August, I have 2 new cats. We had been waiting for a while since we moved. Our previous 2 cats, we had 3. And then, I mean, depending on how long ago you've been with me, you know that Maximus passed away and then Loki passed away very suddenly. Most recently was Loki in February. And then we moved and we had to decide when we were ready to adopt. And then with COVID, it was a really difficult, weird process. You couldn't just go to the shelter and hold cats and pet cats and look at their behaviors and manners before you picked them out. We had to just go with a picture on a website and talking with the behavior people on the phone that were at the shelter saying, okay, what's this cat like? What are its health issues? What is its mannerisms and behavior? It's a guessing game. If I had to go through that again, I wouldn't want to, even though we were extremely lucky with the 2 that we adopted. We got a bonded pair of kitties. They were brothers that were, they're not biological, but they were surrendered from their previous owner who could no longer take care of them. They're both 5 and have extremely different personalities than any cats I've ever had. Atlas is a ginger tabby, and he is extremely outgoing, very talkative, quite opinionated, but also the biggest cuddle slut you could ever have. All he wants to do is sit in your lap or lay really, really close to you, so he's almost on top of you constantly, all the time. That's what he wants. He wants to be in your lap. He also has what we think is an anxiety issue that we need to go have addressed because if anything feels stressful at home or anything changes in the home environment, he pees outside the litter box. And at first I thought it was just because he didn't like how clean the litter boxes were, but that's become not the case. And we can pinpoint, okay, this was a day that was really rough, or we spent it away from home doing grocery shopping or something, and we'll come home and he'll have messed on the floor or on the bed, and so he just doesn't like change. He's very anxious still, maybe adapting to our new house, whatever the case may be. And so it's been really frustrating. I have never ever had a cat that did so much messing outside the litter box for a non-health reason. So yeah, he is lovable, adorable, fantastic, but we need to work on that with him.